And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, win or go home, survive in advance, doesn't matter what cliche you use. It's time for postseason basketball here in the Hoosier State. The 47th IHSAA Girls Basketball State Tournament tipping off tonight. Team's eyes set on a trip to the newly renamed Gainbridge Fieldhouse in just a few short weeks. We'll get things started for you in Class 4A, Sectional 5 over at Snyder. Two-time defending sectional champ Carroll taking on DeKalb. Tight early on in this one, Jasmine Anderson. Strong take to the cup, ties the game up at 6 apiece. But the Barons, hey, they were thinking upset tonight. Later in the first, ball kick to Evie Peppel. She hits from deep. DeKalb takes a 3-point lead. A little later, they force the turnover here with the press, going to result in a fast break bucket for Ashley Cox. The freshman showing out in her first postseason with a team-high 14. Makes it a 5-point Baron lead, but Carroll would settle down. Anderson going to get the nice roll here. 8 of her 13 points coming in the first quarter alone. Lead back down to 3, and then just before the end of the frame, Taylor Fordyce. Strong take. She finished with a game-high 21. It was a 1-point game after one, but it was all Carroll from there. Chargers win 55-35. They'll see Snyder Friday at 6 p.m. Other side of the bracket, Northrop taking on Northside. Bruins won this matchup by 51 late last month. There would be no upset once again tonight. Late third quarter, Sanaya Jackson lines up the 3-ball, makes it a 19-point Northrop lead. A little later, Sister Nevaeh joining the fun. You're going to see her attack the paint, rattles home the tough floater. Nevaeh had 18 points, 6 boards, and then just before the end of the half, you're going to see Sanaya once again. This time the rebound and the putback right at the buzzer. She led all scorers with 19 points, added 11 boards. Northrop rolls 77-38. They're going to see East Noble in the late game at Snyder on Friday. Sliding over to Sectional 6 out at Huntington, rematch of last Friday's game between Columbia City and New Haven. Eagles won that one by 51. Tonight's, not much closer. First quarter, ball finds its way to Kendra Sheets. She steps in a little pull-up Jamie. See City up 4. A few possessions later, looking for more. Sheets distributing, finds Brooke Licky down low. She puts a lick on the Bulldog D, and it only got worse from there. Doing it on defense now. You're going to see them swat Janiyah Johnson on the one end, and then on the other, you're going to see a transition bucket from Addie Baxter. The freshman, she is a good-looking freshman, folks. The route officially on. Later on, you're going to see another bucket here from Molly Baker. Yeah, Eagles just not messing around tonight. They shut out New Haven in the first, lead 18-0 after one. They cruise 70-14. They're going to see the state's top-ranked Homestead Friday at 6. Other side of the bracket, Huntington North squaring off with Southside. Tough year for the Archers, but don't count Juanita Goodwell out this time of the year. In the first, Archers up 9. Back come the Vikes. Taylor double, hitting the deuce. It's a 7-point ball game, but the Archers, keeping their foot on the gas pedal all night long. Justice Billingsley, 3 of her 19 right here, makes it a double-digit lead once again. Be back and forth, though, the rest of the night. You're going to see Leah Campbell helping that cause. Puts the Vikes in front with this bucket right here. But, hey, what did I say about counting out the Archers this time of year? They get a big overtime dub, 55-52 the final. They're going to see Wayne Friday in the nightcap. Meanwhile, in Class 3A, Sectional 20 at Northwood, TRC champ Tippy Valley taking down the host 33-30. The Vikes advance to face Wawasee Friday at 7:30. Staying in Class 3A, Sectional 21 at Woodland, the host Warriors taking on Angola to open tourney play. Hornets led by 3 at half. Early third, though, all about Woodland. Taylor Kniebuehler, strong take, finishes with the floater. Warriors within 1. Later on, off the miss, you're going to see Kniebuehler again, this time the board and the putback. She had 6. Warriors go up 3. Hornets, though, sting right back. Lauren Leach from downtown ties the game right back up. And then, end of the quarter, Lexi Stillman, the freshman, cool as the other side of the pillow. At the buzzer, she had 10, puts Angola up 3 after 3. They'd hang on to that lead in the fourth. Leach with 2 of her game-high 12 right here as Angola knocks off Woodland in the opener, 29-26. Hornets going to face Garrett in the sectional semis Friday at 6. Other side of that bracket, Leo taking on Concordia. Winner gets Dwenger on Friday. Cadets drew first blood in this one. Annika Nelson. Nice move in the paint here, gets the bucket to go, puts Concordia up by 2, but it was all Leo the rest of the quarter. Brooke McGee, beautiful feed to the cutting Haley, shot for 2. Leo goes up 3. Later on, you're going to see Caitlin Fry rolling home the 10-footer. She makes it a 7-point ball game. And then on the break, you're going to see Leah May with a bucket of her own. Leo would take a 10-point lead after 1. They roll in this one 53-44. They'll face Dwenger in the late game out at Woodland on Friday. Elsewhere in Class 3A, a surprising one in Sectional 24 at Yorktown. Jay County falls to Hamilton Heights 36-33 in overtime. Patriots finish the year 20-4. In Class 2A, Sectional 35 at Fairfield, Bremen ends Prairie Heights season 51-33 the final there. Panthers finish 11-11. Meanwhile, the state's 4th-ranked Falcons take down LaVille 33-22. They're going to see Westview in the late game on Friday. In Sectional 36 at Bluffton, Eastside takes down the host Tigers 36-29. They'll face Churubusco in the early game Friday. The Eagles rolling Canterbury tonight 64-20 to advance. Moving on to Class 1A, Sectional 51 at Bethany. Lakewood Park advances with the 45-30 win over Elkhart Christian. They're going to see Blackhawk Friday at 6. Fremont knocks off the hosts 50-46. They'll face Hamilton Friday in the late game. Final stop in 1A tonight takes us to Sectional 53 at Northfield. 3-time defending sectional champ Norse taking on Southern Wells, and Northfield was making it look easy tonight. Feed to Eden Hoover download, puts the Norse up 1. Few possessions later, right off the inbounds, Hannah Holmes. Yeah, that's an easy bucket for her, but back the other way, Raiders answer. Hannah Lease comes off the screen, buries the bucket, keeps her squad in this thing early, but it was all Northfield the rest of the way. Ball back inside to Holmes for 2 more. Norse win this one 60-43. They're going to see Southwood Friday in the sectional semis at 7:30.